Yo, 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 what's going on out there, world? It's your boy Money back with another one, man. And we going live with my brother, my Russian brother, Yurik Mamedov. You understand me? 12-0, 4 knockouts, fighting for his people. Fred Thomas, what's going down, champ? What's going down, champ? Gonna make sure we get confirmation from the champ before I send a link. I'm gonna let some people get up in this thing before I blink, before I blink, before I blink, right before I blink. Listen, man. Listen, y'all. Everybody making a big deal that Tank missed weight by 1 pound, 1.2 pounds. The kid went and put the work in and came back and made weight. That's all that matters, yo. Damn, what a love at. What a love at. You know what I'm saying? Tank, go get it together, yo. Go get it together. He went, put in the work, and came back and made weight. Can't beat that with a sludge hammer. Now, if Tank would have took his ass up there and didn't put in the work to make weight, then I would have had a problem. And I understand everybody being pissed off. I got Ice Moms mad at me right now. I can't go against the home team. Ice Moms, I'm sorry, babe. I got a confirmation from the champ, baby. Ghetto Life, what's going down, champ? Thank you for jumping in. Thank you for jumping in. Hit that like button. Hit that like button for me, y'all. You know, got a good dude coming in today, man. We go get down to the bottom. Well, not the bottom or something, but we'll get a little information on what's been going on with him. And get this situation that's happening with his people. Talk about that a little bit, which is crazy, man. Which is crazy, crazy. I was gonna put like a little clip of it on the thing, but I don't even want to make him relive that type of shit. Just to give y'all a glimpse of what's been going on. But man, everybody pissed off at Tank, this, that, and the third. When he came back and still made weight. No, the kid still came back and made weight. So you gotta salute him for that. Have to salute him. Y'all hit that like button for me. Show some love. Show some love. Y'all know my number. Soon as we hit 10, we going in. Soon as we hit 10, we going in. But tomorrow, damn, he too little to go up. What you mean? Got a lot of sane and not sane boxing? What's going down, champ? You say he too little to go up? Talking about Tank? Tank gonna be all right, bro. You know, big time fight up in Atlanta. Got a few distractions going on. The child mama live there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna look too far into that, bro. Young Merv, the cut man, salute, bro. Thank you for jumping in. No, I ain't gonna look like I get what everybody's saying now. Look, yes, you got to be professional and make weight. More than likely, it's always good to make weight the first time, but things happen, yo. Things happen. Things happen. You know what I'm saying? And my guy came back and he made 135. It ain't like he came back at 136, 135 and a half, 135 and one quarter, 135.1, nothing like that. The boy came back at 134.8. He did, and he made it happen. So salute the Tank for doing what he had to do, man. Let me get ready. Send a link. So don't blink. Just think on the brink. We got these haters mad. Yeah, they mad. Yeah, they mad. Yeah, they mad. Say they mad. Yeah, they mad. They are mad. Hmm. Tank 2. Laugh out too little for 140. Height wise, I ain't mad at him. He made weight, so it's all good. Facts. What's the word on Leon Spinks? Last time we checked with Corey, he was saying that he was supposed to come home, but you know, still gotta wait. That's a serious matter. Serious matter. You know. Thanks for asking, though, child. You know, just keep him in your prayers. Pray for him. Wish him the best, and let God do His magic. But tomorrow, though, good chorus, yo. Badu Jack, Badu Jack, Gene Pascal. It's gonna be one hell of a fight. Tough, rough and rugged fight. You know what I'm saying? Um, um, Jose Uzataki going up against Lonnie B, Lionel Thompson. Gonna be a good fight. I like Lionel Thompson. He is a good boxer. He could move. I still see Jose Uzataki winning that fight, but I think that's gonna be a good fight. The fight that I'm looking forward to is my St. Louis brother Darvin Price going up against Baltimore's one of Baltimore fighters, Malik the Iceman Hawkins. Two undefeated fighters, two dogs in the ring, two warriors. 50-50 fight to me. The man who executes that game plan will be victorious, but I got to ride with my St. Louis brother Darvin Price on that one. You know what I mean? Malik Hawkins' mom's kind of mad at me right now because I am riding with my St. Louis brother, even though I rock with her and Malik, but you can't go against the home team. You dig? It's just hard to go against the heart, yo. It's hard. It's hard. You gotta keep it all the way 100. You dig what I mean? And I can't fake it. Gotta keep it real. But let me get the champ up in the building though. Sending the link. Ooh, link has been sent to the champ. Oh, we at 9. Y'all hit that like button for me, y'all. One more. Let's hit 10 before the champ get in. 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 My brother Kane Palmer has commented again. True, I got Tank in 4 rounds KO. Yes sir, yes sir. Damn, family grew up around them in the Olympic years. Around who, bro? Ghetto Life, the Spinks, the Hawkins, the Prices. I think you're talking about the Spinks though. Okay, Ghetto Life. Okay. Seen and unseen. Salute to the king at Monty Brown TV. Always working. Oh, we got the champ. We got the champ. Yurik, what's going down?
Hey, hey, what's up, man?
Man, how you feeling, champ?
Everything's good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you good.
Oh, good, good, man. Good to be
Man,
with you. Thank you for having me, man.
thank you for being here with me, champ. Thank you for being here with me. Um,
It's a,
we got some good people in the building right now. We loading up. Everybody saying salute to you. Thank you for coming in.
hi to everybody, and thank you to be live and listen to be part of your podcast and and to listen to my story.
Always, always, champ. But champ, let's get into it. What got you into boxing?
Boxing. I wouldn't say that I really choose boxing. Boxing choose me more than everything.
Uh huh.
I was as a young. You know, my parents travel all around the world for a better future for the kids.
Okay.
And I moved from Armenia to Russia, from Russia to Germany, Germany to Belgium, Belgium to France, where we finally settled down.
Uh huh.
And in France, I used to be a kid. I used to be 10 years old. I used to go to school and I wasn't speaking French.
Okay.
So people were used to get fun of me because I wasn't speaking French. And I'm like, and I was able, they was making fun of me and I was trying to defend myself. They was making fun of my brother, my younger sister. So I have to kind of defend them and to be able to do that, I had to be able to defend myself physically, right? Because I
Okay.
wasn't able to speak their own language.
Okay.
So one day I just moved to another city and I met the man, a guy, was in my same building than me, and I asked him, "Do you know where I can find like a boxing gym or something?" He was an old man, he was in his 50s. I'm like, "Oh, he must know the place."
Okay.
And guess what he answered me? He said, "Oh, I have my own boxing gym." And he's my man coach until today.
Oh, he's still your coach today?
Yeah, he's the guy who brought me out to United States, who is my coach. The guy who asked the boxing gym is my coach, and who's the one who's next to me today. It's funny,
Oh, okay.
right?
So
you know,
it was meant to be.
I think so. You can push. Sometimes you can push things happen. It meant to happen, and here we are.
There you go. There you go. Salute my brother Main Man in the building. So let's talk about your amateur career a little bit. How did you do in the amateurs?
So I had I think maybe 5, 6 fight in France as an amateur,
Uh huh.
and my main coach Malek Ikanash
Uh
from the
huh.
MMA boxing club. It was around Paris.
Uh huh.
He asked me if I want to go to New York to see his good friends, which is in New York City.
Okay.
And I said, yeah, why not? It was an opportunity, so I came here, and I loved New York City, man.
Okay.
I'm like, you know what? I asked the guy, his friend, his name is Simon Bakide. He's my main coach now.
Okay.
Simon Bakide. I asked him, listen, if I go back to France and try to figure out things, if I come back, would you train me? He said,
Uh
yeah,
huh.
absolutely. I went back to France, 6 months of working, saved some money, tickets one way to New York City. Here we are.
Okay, here we are.
You
Now,
know,
looking at your boxing career, right? Your first professional fight. Tell me the feeling. Like you going into the ring for your first professional fight.
so you know how it is the pro. As an amateur, I had like 30 amateur fights, so I didn't have a lot of amateur. I did the Golden Glove finals a couple of times, so it was hard for me to find a manager or promoter.
Okay.
So I had a Simon had a good friend of him who opened a management company to support us, to help us to start the boxing career.
Uh huh.
And actually, my first professional fight was in Boston at St. Patrick's Day against an Irish kid as an opponent.
Okay.
Everything against me. I went out there, I outboxed the guy, I won, my fight
Okay.
easy, and that was like, okay, here we, and then, that's how it was. It was the worst thing, that could happen to a fighter.
Uh huh.
Everything against me on my first professional fight. I went through it. I was able to fight through the pressure and the not even the pressure of fighting, but the pressure of the everything I sacrificed to come here to
Okay.
be a professional boxer.
Uh huh.
It wasn't the fighter who I'm gonna fight. It just I was able to go through all this pressure and come
Uh
out
huh.
victorious.
So I was checking it out, Yurik, and I'm trying to get to it now. So it was your one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Your ninth fight. Your ninth fight where you took a loss, right? And I'm
Nine
looking at it.
fights.
It was a split decision. Marcus Beckford. Do you feel like you won that fight?
Oh, easy, easy.
Yeah.
It's like the funniest part is, there are a lot of things in that fight that
Uh
didn't
huh.
make sense.
Uh
But
huh.
so I'm a 140 pounder, right?
Right.
This guy is a middleweight.
Why he came in as a middleweight?
So I weigh in at like 144, 43. This guy
Okay.
came in at 150, 153. And
Oh
he's
my
like, oh,
God.
I couldn't make weight. I was weak. So you can imagine at the day of a fight how much he used to weigh. He used to be, he was 170. I was 145.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
he was trying to bully me, a big guy, 6 foot southbow
Oh shit.
at once, middleweight. And I'm like 140 pound, my ninth fight. I was like, okay. And I outboxed him, but there was time was just too big. I wasn't able to hurt him.
Okay.
That was maybe that turn, out of the judges. I don't know. But it's a learning experience.
There
I
you
learned
go.
through that, and since we've been winning streak.
Yes, sir. Because that's the only loss you got. After that, one, two,
Yeah.
three, four, 4 or 5 win streak, going for the fifth.
And there was a split decision. You know, I think I won the fight, but sometimes things happen for a reason.
Facts. That's true. That's true. So now looking at your last fight, which was November 16th, you put
Yeah.
on a good performance in that fight. Could you talk about that fight? And you won the WBA a title right in that fight.
Yeah, the Fed Caribbean title
Uh
and
huh.
the US and USBF title, but you didn't say in the box record there was two titles on the line.
Okay.
So it was a good fight. It was a 10 round fight. It was
Uh huh.
against a guy. He had a crazy record of 13 fights, 11 knockouts, only one loss.
Okay.
But he haven't fought nobody. But he was a tough fight. I
Uh
went
huh.
there and stopped him in the third round.
Uh huh.
And again, I won the WBF the Caribbean title, which is, at least something, for us to be part of the WBA,
Uh huh.
sanction.
Uh huh.
So step by step, we getting up there.
That's
And
right.
the USBF is the United States Boxing Federation, which is a United States title, which is not bad also. You know,
That's what I say. Every time you win, though, it's an accolade for you in your career. The
of
boxing game
course,
ain't easy. It ain't easy. So whenever you do
no,
something or you get a milestone, you always got to celebrate that and celebrate like it's a world title. You know what I mean? So that's an
of course,
accomplishment. So looking at that, you're like, okay, you fought how many times? You fought twice in 2019.
yes, yeah,
So
three fight cancels.
okay, so in
Yeah,
2020, how many times do you see yourself fighting in 2020?
so I have already scheduled January 18th.
Okay.
That's that we good for that. and then I'm scheduled in March, I think March 20, back in Jamaica to defend my WBA Fed Academy title,
Uh-huh.
and then I'm gonna be maybe back in June in New York City for another fight.
Okay.
That's already we have already three fight scheduled for 2019, and I'm looking to have maybe another two fight before the end of the year, which is five yet this year. You know, five fights.
Okay. Okay. That's big
Yeah,
time.
staying busy, staying busy. You know,
Yes,
staying
sir.
busy.
Looking
You
at
know,
the
I'm getting
140.
where I'm.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry. Go ahead, Jerry.
no, no. You know, I'm looking to be able to have like 15, 16 fight. Then I can really break out. You know, have a bigger fight.
There you go. There you go. Like you say, taking one step at a time.
Yep,
Progression is everything. So, looking at
absolutely.
the 140-pound division, Yuri, because you know it's getting deep. Do you got your eye
Yeah.
on anybody specific, or is it just like any world champion?
You know, the 140 division is a good division because there's a lot of guys, but there's not a king of the division yet. I'm
True.
looking for who is gonna be between Josh Taylor
Taylor.
and Ramirez.
Uh huh.
But honestly, none of these guys are nothing like. All of them are their own attribute and
Okay.
the skill, but nothing. Nobody of them, none of them is like nothing special.
There you
It's
go.
just it's all about the experience they have. It's all about
Uh
the
huh.
experience and the fight they have. But honestly, nothing. None of these guys like I see myself maybe next year, whatever. After in the mix if possible. It's just all
Okay.
about the rankings.
Yep.
I'm a big 140 pounder, so I'm no worried about that, man.
Okay. So you got just let's say everybody on your hit list there, huh? Whoever got a title, they
Y-
on your hit list.
Whatever opportunity people give me, sometimes you know how it is, man. People
Uh
don't
huh.
take fights,
Uh huh.
so we take the fight available. But if I can get even next year a guy and a name who's gonna fight him anytime, that'd be
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
That's that warrior
It's just
spirit.
you
Yeah.
know what it is, man. The boxing business game, man.
Exactly.
It's
Exactly.
all they don't want to fight you if they know there's a risk.
Uh huh. My brother main man say, what is the biggest learning moment in the ring for you, Jerry? Like, what's the just your career right now? What's the biggest thing that you can say you learned in the ring?
The biggest thing I learned is like there is no easy opponent.
Okay.
Like that was one of the reason I got my loss because I thought it's gonna
Okay.
be an easy opponent,
Uh
and
huh.
to be dedicated to this sport, man, 24/7. It's like we have our life. But you want to make sure you adapt your life to your boxing life, not your boxing life to your lifestyle, because
True.
otherwise you're gonna be, you're not gonna be ready for some fight that they're gonna call you, or you're gonna go to the fight out of shape, or thinking you're ready. You just be in the gym 24/7 and be focused and ready, man. It's
Okay.
it's not an easy game. We use our body and our health, so don't take any risk. Just be focused on your grind. This boxing career is short, so
Uh
just
huh.
put your life on the side, focus on that, and then live like Mamedov say, suffer now and live your rest of your life like a king, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then like
That's how I see it.
looking at this, like especially in this year, like we had some tragic in boxing with Maxima Dadashev and with Patrick Day. So, what's your thoughts on that, Yuri?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Patrick Day was like a brother to me.
Yeah.
We did the Golden Glove together. We did sparring together.
Uh huh.
He was a run, and to see somebody like him, who go, oh man, it's just it's crazy.
Yep.
It's sad. It's very sad, but it's like, but people don't realize is we go to we get close to this every time we go to the ring. But
True.
this why every opponent that I go in the ring, I respect them. I wish them the best and go back to see the family safe and healthy.
Uh huh.
It's a tough sport. It's a tough sport.
It's a tough sport. That's true. That's true. So you speaking of sparring, what's some of the big names that you sparred in the boxing game?
I'm like I have sparred a couple of guys. Now I'm be sparring. I'm been sparring a lot of guys in Brooklyn. Now I'm be sparring Christoph Kolber. He's fighting for the
Okay.
Vulcan World WBA title.
Yep.
Man, I don't have the name on my mind, but man, I've been spotting a lot of people, man.
Okay.
Shit,
Okay.
a lot of people, yeah.
Okay. So
not
now,
like big, not like a big name. Like I had opportunity to spar Crawford, but my manager, trainer, they're like, we don't want to spar him for free, whatever. That was the this kind of issue. But
right, right.
you know
Could
it
have
is.
been experienced though.
Yeah, I would have loved to mix up with these guys.
Okay, okay. So now, Yuri, let's talk like we got that out the way. Let's talk about the serious topic at hand, and that's you fighting for your people, man. Like I say, when I had seen you fighting, I had seen you you was telling them the story, and remember I told you I had went and looked it up though. So that's why I want to bring awareness to that and let the people know, how your people being mistreated and things like that. Cause I like when I went and looked it up, man, it was just it was like heart touching, bro, and it was like sad as hell when I was saying it. And just looking at you fighting for that, that's why I say you doing something bigger than just inside the ring. You know what I mean? Like it's real outside the ring as well. So could we touch on that a little bit?
Yeah, so the Yezidi people, they are my people. Is it, most of them are being, killed by the ISIS in Iraq. That's where are the biggest community. But we are all around the world. We don't have a
Uh-huh.
country. We don't have a country. We don't have a, land. So we literally
Okay.
dispersed all around the world. And unfortunately, for my brother and sister, people Yazidi who are based in Iraq, since 2014, they've been killed by ISIS because of their beliefs,
Okay.
because they want them to convert themselves to Islam.
Uh-huh.
So that's the Islamic State. And they like, why can't we just live and believe, you know, who
What we
we are?
believe.
Why,
Uh-huh.
yeah, why we have to change if, let us just live how we are. We don't bother nobody. We just, we live our life. And they've been killed, man. The woman, they've been escaped and used as a sex slave for a
Yep.
shoulder, and me, I'm like, feeling like that could have been me because I was lucky and fortunate to be in a different part of the world.
Uh-huh.
But I don't want to wait that something happened to me that I can react. I want to react that before different people get killed or more people get kidnapped.
Uh-huh.
So every time I step in a ring, it's usually it's more than boxing. It's more than just fighting for myself. They're fighting every day for their life. I'm
Uh-huh.
fighting in a ring to show them that just believe in yourself. I'm if I'm here to do it, I give motivation to this young generation that believe on your capacity and just whatever you do, make sure you bring awareness of the Yazidi people. You can be through no matter what you do, just if you can speak to somebody about your pain, they're gonna feel
Uh-huh.
it, they're gonna share it, and that's how this how things work.
Uh-huh.
And and I'm been receiving a lot of love, and that's love what drive my my energy. That give me the energy to fight through tough time and go to the fight, and that's my motivation kind of you
Uh-huh.
know. And yeah, when I travel, you see me traveling on Europe. I try to go to see them, give them interviews. I do live TV for Lalash TV, Yezidi TV, to be close, to make them feel close to me. I'm not far. It's not because I'm here that no, I'm close. And, they can see me, they can touch me, we can talk to me. I
Uh-huh.
want to be close to them that they can feel that we are one and we're fighting for the same cause. To save and bring awareness of my people.
Yeah, man. That's what I say. When I seen you in the boxing ring, just the passion you was putting out, like it forced me to go look at it. And I think all my people in here, I need y'all to go check it out too, man. That's why I put it on the screen right there. Fighting for us people, y'all look into it. And it was just, man, I was looking at it like I didn't know the significance of it. So that's why I wanted to get you in. But just to hear you talking like it's over their belief, that like that's crazy, bro. Like
The
people
you know
should
the
be able
you
to
know
believe what they believe in.
the crazy part is that's my people, right? But there is all around the world situation like this going on, even
True,
today.
true.
That's my I'm fighting for my people, but also bring awareness of that's going on around the world. There is Muslim killed, Indian killed, like like people like in Africa being killed every day.
Uh-huh.
Even United States,
And yep,
like is like people shooting each other. Why should difference make war? Difference should make us stronger and more powerful.
true.
But unfortunately, there's a I don't know if it's politics or it's money. It's just people wanna just kill each other. It's sad. It's very sad.
Yeah, it is. It's like people want to be. I don't know what they feel like power, man. People love to try to be in control of certain things and feel like they got power, but it's like you say, it's just sad, bro. It's just sad.
The more powerful thing in this world for me is when you see or give motivation to kids that that can change their life. That if you can change people's life, that's more power, more satisfying than everything else. It's
Uh-huh.
just the most you know in social media when people just text me or whatever, oh thank
Uh-huh.
you for whatever doing, it's just you see a kid, you motivate them, man. That's all
Uh-huh.
matter.
And
That's all
that,
matter,
that
changing life.
changed the life of the youth at that, Yuri. That's why I say that's why I like you so much, man. Because when I seen your
Thank
story,
you,
bro,
brother.
it's like you fight for just more than yourself, and you mean it. It's from the heart. It's no show for no camera, things like that. Like I say, you can tell the people that's real with the passion and that really, like you say, because everything you said was so true. I was talking to another guy that was in the stream. We'd be watching boxing. He from Iran, and he was talking about how they was getting done wrong over in Iran. And then, like I say, we can look
Yeah,
here
man.
with just how the shit just shaping up in the world, man. And yeah, you need more love in the world, but you need more understanding, but you need people to step up as well, man, because we stronger together than apart. You know?
Of course. I use a lot of my social media, and also I don't know, if you know, but I created a documentary movie about the Yezidi also. You know,
Okay.
I uh, I partnered with a producer. Her name is Candice Carola. We
Uh
came
huh.
out with a documentary movie about the Yezidi woman. Like it's a short documentary movie about. It's called 3 Day in a Hole. So there is a you can find online.
It's
It's a
called 3 Days
documentary.
in the Hole.
Yeah, so it's a 3 day about woman kidnapped and used as a sex slave in a hole. We just try to show the sad part of that, And so I'm trying to be involved every type of way, It take my energy, time, but it's part of me. I believe that I was, everything was meant me to be here for a reason, not just for my own success,
Uh huh.
because I don't feel like being successful by my own or just alone, there's no happiness, but to see people happy with
Uh
me,
huh.
that's what matter, you know
All right. I'm sorry. That's a visit. I had to let them know what was going on. But
no
yeah, no,
problem, no problem.
everything you said was spot on. And look, I don't know if that 3 day was in the hole was like was that the family where they had took them away? I think it was like three girls.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I watched the whole thing and they had took them away. I think they was up in another country. But
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, that's very entertaining. I want y'all to check that out, y'all. I want y'all to check it out. It's called 3 Days in the Hole. I think it's on YouTube. Y'all can find it on YouTube. I think that's where I watched it at. But it's
Yeah,
a
yeah, I
great
think you can
documentary.
find.
Yeah, it's a great
Yeah,
documentary, man. That was some great work too, Yuri. If that was you putting that together, that was some great work.
so we try to put something, we raise some money, to be able to do that.
Uh
So
huh.
and I have my foundation called DBSBC, Don't Be Sorry Be Careful Foundation.
Uh huh.
Is a foundation I have, I put in place to, so most of my fights, after when I fight, I put the money just right into the foundation to
Uh
be
huh.
able to help people, or people who give a donation, it's just to help these people, is if I, I'm trying to send, I have my clothing brand, Don't Be Sorry, Be Careful.
Uh huh.
I'm sorry, clothing, any type of way I can help them,
Uh huh.
I feel like I need to give them back, from the, it's just I do what it's come from my heart. Nobody pushing me to do it. I
Uh
don't
huh.
have to do it, but I feel like it's part of my journey.
It's part of your journey, exactly, and that's what makes it so special, Yuri. And Yuri, could you explain what that mean to Because I know I looked it up. 1 second. It's your alias, but it's DBSBC, right? Could you
Yeah,
explain what that mean?
DBSBC is go for don't be sorry, be careful.
Oh, okay.
That's my nickname. That's
Yeah.
my clothing. And in life, people are tendency to be sorry for everything you do in life.
Uh huh.
Sometimes sorry is not enough. It's too late. When you say sorry, that means you did something bad, or
Uh huh.
you wanna apologize about something. If you think before you act, you don't have to be sorry. So and you're gonna be okay in life. So and the slogan is think before you act, don't act before you think. Don't be sorry, be careful.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Is
sir.
the
I like that.
whole
I
is the
like
whole
that. Yuri.
slogan go around my fighting. my foundation, my clothing brand, everything.
Okay, that's a lot of jewels for the world.
Yeah, and eventually in the future, I want to open. Don't be sorry, be careful academy, like a
Yes, yes.
school for like for the kids, or like I want to open one in Armenia and one in Iraq if possible, like a school, like like a people can go like academy where
Uh-huh.
people can go learn like school and do like sports like soccer or like boxing. That's one of my projects I have also in mind. To be able
Okay,
to help them.
got to bring it to life. Got to bring it to life.
To be able to do that is the bigger and the more success I get, the more success they get. Through my
Yes, sir.
success, I bring more awareness, more opportunity for them.
Okay, okay. Now turning back to boxing, Yuri, what's some of the favorite, like some of the fighters that you love watching today in the boxing game, or if any?
So when I like Crawford. I like to watch Crawford.
Okay,
I like Crawford. I like Lomachenko as well.
okay.
Uh, but I will more be likely to watch, honestly, somebody like I'm gonna say prospect like Teofimo Lopez, kind of
Oh,
right.
yes, yeah.
Like time, people still building up for me to see how they make the adjustment.
Okay.
Because that's the kind of prospect that you see they go through. You know, time when they have a hard time how they go through that.
Uh huh.
With champions, you don't really see that too much because they don't get enough challenge in front of them to go through that kind of adversity. But I watch fight like prospect or like just regular fight to see how what the adversities both sides.
Okay.
See how they go through what the adjustment they make. So I like to watch this type of fight more than just like big fights.
The big
Or
fight.
Canelo. Yeah, otherwise Canelo is the man right now.
Yeah, I love Canelo too. So what you think
Canelo is
about
the man.
Teofimo and Lomachenko? If the fight happened now, I think they was talking about in March, I think, or somewhere around that time. If it happened, what's your thoughts on that fight? You're
First of all, Teofimo Lopez is a big 135 pounder.
true.
He can crack. If he get hit, if Lomachenko get hit with the same right hand that he get dropped at Linares, it is a
Uh huh.
different story. That's a different story. But you know, like we said, I don't know if he's gonna be able to touch Lomachenko,
Uh huh.
but that's a great fight though.
Yes.
I, I'm giving this fight 50-50 because
Okay.
nobody believing Teofimo Lopez against Richard Commey.
Right. Yeah.
This kid, why I give his name because I like that kid. He's from Brooklyn. He's been working hard. There's,
Okay.
a lot of, but he beat for me, he beat Devin Haney and he beat
Ooh.
King Ryan Garcia, whatever.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, he's, I don't know. Like I put my money on this guy. Devin Haney is good, but I
Uh
don't know if
huh.
this guy have the same, like, intensity of power of than him.
Teofimo. Okay. I like that about it. Okay. So, a few more questions. Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury. It looked like it's supposed to be happening in February. What's your thoughts on that fight?
Tyson Fury, man,
Uh
listen. That's one thing I know. Wilder, he better don't give up rounds
huh.
because Fury. If he can knock out Fury,
Uh
he's
huh.
losing that fight. He's losing that fight, like the last one.
Okay.
The only reason he won it because of knockout.
Touch of the
I
power.
think I think that's the he because Fury, he, he can fight, he can box.
Yeah, you gotta give Furious credit. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
you have to give it a credit. But Tyson, but Wilder, man, he have
Uh-huh.
this one hand that you don't see coming, and you out cold. Oh man, this is crazy. You know that if you land that punch,
Uh-huh.
you winning the fight. It's crazy though.
Right.
It's crazy, man.
Okay.
It's
So this,
unbelievable.
the fight that people want to see at welterweight probably not happening this time, but Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence.
After the accident,
Uh-huh.
it may take some time, but I have Terence Crawford.
Okay. Like his boxing
I have
style.
boxing style, more sleek, and more. I'm gonna say more. Aggressive. Like If he go after you.
Okay.
Spence, he set you up. He try to break you down.
Uh-huh.
But that's a great fight. But I got Crawford, man.
Say Crawford got that dog in him, huh?
Yeah, he got that dog. When
Yeah.
Spence is more like he gonna break you down. But
Okay.
I don't know, he gonna break down Crawford.
Okay. So this Saturday, Yurik, tomorrow we got some good fights coming up. But the main event, Javante Davis and Yuriokis Gamboa. What's your thoughts on that fight?
Good fight.
Uh-huh.
Good fight. I think he made a weight, right? He came out.
Yeah. He came back and made weight.
That he. I think believe if Gamboa come to fight,
Uh-huh.
he have a long night.
Okay.
Gamboa he can fight, but I don't know. Gamboa is not the same, so he
True.
may he may get stopped in the late round by
Okay.
Tank.
So like you say, Gamboa, I'm with you on that. If Gamboa come in shape because he's looking ready. He looking like a dog. That's why I say I don't sleep on Gamboa because he a
No man,
veteran. Yeah.
yeah,
Gold medalists and people like that. Once you sleep on them, they come in and have success. Then you know how the boxing game is. People try to call you old, run you out the game, but as soon as you have success, they try to jump back on the bandwagon.
yeah. No, that's a good fight. I like that fight. I like the fight undercard too.
Oh
Badou
yeah,
Jacques
Pascal,
Jean Pascal, man, that's a good fight right there.
super fight to me. What's your thoughts on that one?
Oof, I don't know. Actually, after what Jean Pascal did to Marcus Brown,
Uh huh.
I don't know. This guy he got a lot of experience.
True.
And let's not forget the Batu Jack with his cut. If he get hit touch right there, that
Uh
could get
huh.
open again.
Yep. And like I said, that scar tissue, and that was deep. That was a deep scar. They said it
Very
took
deep.
like 90 some stitches to heal it. So you know that's scar tissue. And then to me, Badu he cut easy too. Like if you look at all his fights, Badu always get busted open somewhere down the line. So and Pascal a
Le-
rough
Let's
looking fighter.
let's not forget Badu Jack lose against Marcus Brown. Jean Pascal beat Marcus Brown.
Yep, yep, that's true.
So
That's true.
he beat the opponent that beat him. So
Uh-huh.
think it's a close fight. I like that fight.
It's gonna be a super good fight. It's gonna be and then
Yeah.
you know about Jose Uzataki and Lionel Thompson?
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good fight too. Thompson is
Yeah.
from. He used to be in New York. I remember this.
Yep.
Leonard Thompson, right? Leonard
Yep.
something.
Yep.
That's a good fight too.
I like it
But
too.
I don't know who the other guy is. I never saw him fight. But
Okay. He from Venezuela. Jose Uzataki. He was a champion. He was a champion. He lost to Caleb Plant.
oh, okay, I see. I see
Yeah.
him. Okay. Oh, that's a good fight right there. Yeah,
I like
he.
Lionel
I
Thompson,
think.
but I think Uzataki probably get him.
Yeah, he gonna beat him. He gonna beat Thompson.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
So
Thompson is too sneaky but too lazy.
yeah, that's true too. That's what I think too. So my guy, Yuri, I want to thank you for coming through, Yurik, man. And like you say, next year you're looking to fight 3 times a year.
Yeah, I'm scheduled to fight already for January 18. Everything settled in Louisville, Kentucky.
Uh-huh.
You know, and I want to say thank you for my new promoter, Uprising Promotion.
Okay.
They give me the opportunity to fight on these fights. So I've been working for them with them now, so which is great. They give me a lot of dates. That's what
Uh-huh.
I'm asking, just to fight and stay busy.
Because nowadays you really don't see fighters coming through like with dates set like that. So
Yeah,
that's a
man.
good promoter company.
Yeah, my last fight was in November. I already know about this fight in March. Which is
Uh-huh.
great.
Okay.
They're keeping me busy, and hopefully we get a bigger fight end of the year. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay. So Yuri, I
Can
want to thank
focus.
you so much, man, for giving me your time, brother. You know what I mean?
Thank you. Thank you.
We got to do it again. I'm gonna be checking you out, looking out for your fights. I appreciate you for always jumping in the live stream, hanging with us, man, watching the
Of
fights.
course,
You
man.
know
Of course.
that mean a lot to
Of
me,
course.
bro. But
You're the one who go live for every single time.
yes,
You
sir.
know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
So
Thank you.
you're one thing. Could you get the people your social media? Let them know where they can find you at.
So you can find me on Instagram, and Facebook, and Twitter. Yurik Osmanyan Mamedov.
Okay. Okay.
Yurik Osmanyan Mamedov. Yeah.
Yep. Well, make sure I put it in chat so they can find you. But Yuri, thank you so much for your time, brother. I wish you nothing but the best. I'm gonna keep trying to spread light on your people too, man, just to bring some awareness to it. You can't save everybody, but if you can just save one person and they can save one person, is always gonna be a blessing, man. But You keep striving, champ, and being great, man.
Thank you. It's all about putting out in the universe, you know. The universe make it happen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we gonna continue to
Yeah,
do
man.
that.
Thank you. I appreciate for your work and good luck for everything you do, man. Keep
Thank you so
working.
much. Thank you so much, Jerry. Check on you later, brother.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, y'all. That was my man. Good dude. Good dude right there, man. Thank you, man, brother. Thank you, bro. Bud Crawford versus Sean Porter. Yeah, I was gonna ask him about it though, but I was holding him. I was holding him. I ain't wanna. You did. Smash the like button, Jack over Pascal, unless his head opens up. Appreciate you trying for the interview. We appreciate you. All love, man. All love. Like I say, man, like his story, yo, was just it was crazy to me, which I've been knowing him for a while, but I didn't expect that. You know what I'm saying? Like I watched this one fight, and it was his last fight to be exact. And I seen him talking about it. He was talking about it over where he was at, saying, him ran for his people. And I just had to go look at it, bro. And once I looked at it, I started going down. I got to watching more and watching more. And I was just seeing how they was treating his people, man, and how they was, like you said, the women's getting taken for sex trafficking. They killing people for their damn belief and shit like that, man. Exactly, man. Exactly, bro. So I looked into it. And then the documentary he had, I watched that situation as well, bro. Like it was a hell of a documentary where they had this girl, she was kidnapped, man. They were just raping her and raping them, bro. Like it's crazy, bro. It's crazy though. But they got her out of it. It was like three women, they got them out of it, but it was like they was trying to, just get them back into society and get them back on the right track. And man, how they go, man. Them girls young, man. They going through that type of shit. That shit traumatized you, bro. That shit traumatized. You know what I mean? So it's a crazy world, bro. It's a crazy world. I mean, we got our situation we going on with over here in America, like you was saying, it's happening all over the world, bro. But to see it happen at that extent, man, and just see them pull up on somebody and you know what I'm saying, murder three people, man, it's crazy, bro. Y'all have to check into it. I don't want to get too gruesome on her, but it's crazy though. But Yurik a good dude, bro. He a hell of a fighter at 140. Y'all look out for him. Everybody not gonna be world champions, this, that, but you got great contenders out here, and you never know, man. Yurik might reach that platform. He got the heart. He ain't afraid to fight nobody, and we'll see what his career go. You dig what I mean? But yeah, though, y'all. Let's talk a little boxing before I'm gonna stay on for an hour. But people need to hold up off of Javante Davis. I know y'all pissed off that he missed weight, but it ain't like he missed weight to the extent to where, Tank came in 3 pounds overweight, 4 pounds overweight. Yes, I know it's professional to make weight on the first try. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're putting the weight in. But at the end of the day, man, you in Atlanta, bro. You understand what's going on. He is working his ass off. You can't say that. But you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you miscalculate certain things, man. But like Coach Calvin said, he tried to play it. He tried to play it by himself and try to go in there and make weight for himself. And he ain't follow protocol. But when he came back, he followed protocol. He came back, took the draws off, made 134.8, and that's all you can say. Is like he came in that hour. That's like in that span of a time, you got that put on your it's put into the play for you to go make weight. But if you don't make weight, then I can see y'all turn his ass up. If Tank would have came back 135.1, 135.2, you know what I'm saying? And he just saying, fuck it, man, I'm fucked up. Now I can see y'all turn his ass up. But we got to remember, yo, Tank missed weight once and lost his title on the scale. He missed weight once and lost his title on the scale. He still haven't missed weight after that. Regardless, y'all can say, oh, he didn't make weight on the first try. He still came back and made weight. You know what I'm saying? And y'all got to give him some type of credit for that. I'm going to drive down to the A tomorrow for the fight. Man, Fred Thomas, you enjoy that thing, bro. Appreciate you too, bro. But there's going to be some great fights tomorrow, man. Great fights, yo. Like tomorrow, Atlanta's going to be on fire. It's going to be on fire, yo. You know what I mean? Pascal, Badu Jack. Pascal going to make that bitch rough and rugged, which going to make it very entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Glad he made it. Would have been a bad, exactly, man. Hell, it would have been a bad look if he didn't. But at the end of the day, he made that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Um, Lionel Thompson, which is Lonnie B, another Floyd Mayweather fighter, going up against Jose Uzataki. Uzataki is a hell of a fighter, yo. You know what I'm saying? I like Lonnie B. I kept it real on my post, but I think Uzataki might catch him and knock him out. That's just me. I want Lonnie B to win. I'm pulling for him. I don't know if he beat him though. I don't know if he beat him. You know what I'm saying? Uzataki, I feel like a former champion, but it's gonna be a hell of a fight. Lonnie B coming down from 175. This is his first time at 168. So how do we fare at that weight class, losing that much? You know what I'm saying? Losing what's that? 7 extra pounds. He said it wasn't easy, but he's saying he's ready. So we're gonna see what that look like. And then the fight that I like the most, man, like I say, my St. Louis brother Darvin Price going up against one of my favorite fighters out of Baltimore, Malik Hawkins, two undefeated fighters. They about to go with it. They go clash. You know what I'm saying? I got Malik Hawkins' mama mad at me right now because I'm going for my home team. But baby, after the fight, we can be cool again. You know, and it ain't even like I'm going against Malik like that. It's just it's hard to go against the heart. You know what I'm saying? You just can't do it. Sometimes you just can't do it, bro. You know, Darwin, an up and coming fighter, Malika, up and coming fighter. You know, may the best man win in my eyes, but I feel like Darwin go get him. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Darwin go get him. I supposed to have Malik Hawkins on here, but you know the time didn't work out. We'll see after the fight how it goes. If they lose, do they want to do it? If they win, do they want to do it? We'll find out. You dig? But that's gonna be a hell of a fight, man. I think that's gonna be entertaining. Somebody has got to go unless we hit them with the DRAW, which don't nobody like to see. We're gonna see how that work out. I think it's gonna be one hell of a fight though. But it's up for both mans, bro. I got it as a 50-50. Whoever execute their game plan the best will come out victorious in that fight. You know what I'm saying? They will come out victorious. And then it's more fights on that card too, man. We got um um damn, I can't get his name, but they fight for a title. It's another Mayweather fighter. He undefeated too. Leo, I can't even, man. Leo Angelo, something like that. I seen him fight a couple times though. I like his fighting style though. If they fighting for a title, it ain't a big title, but it's recognition. Like Yurik was saying, whatever title you win, it's a small title, but at the end of the day, it's a milestone that you can put on your resume. So that's gonna be a good scrap. And leading up to Tank and Gamboa, man, Gamboa ain't looking afraid at all. Gamboa, like I say, been on the stage before. A veteran, a gold medalist. He can fight regardless of what age. You know what I'm saying? Might not be the old Gamboa, but at the end of the day, Gamboa can still throw them hands, bro. You can still throw them hands, and you still got to be worried of somebody that's throwing two hands back at your ass. You know what I'm saying? Gamboa still got speed. He still got some pop. You know, Tank slip up. You know what I'm saying? Not making weight. Do that play a little bit on them? The people right now, all this shit on social media, do that play a little bit on them? You know what I'm saying? Do we know how to block it out? Or do you go in there and try to go balls to the walls? Which I don't think Tank will. I think he's going to be disciplined, go in there and execute the game plan. But it's going to be a hell of a fight. It's going to be a hell of a fight, yo. You know what I'm saying? But I do got Tank stopping Gamboa and knocking him out. And it should be a beautiful knockout, if you ask me. But this is the game of boxing. Anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? Anything can happen. So Gamboa can go in here and blaze Javante ass and leave Javante ass on that canvas in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? And walk away with all that thunder. You never know. You never know, bro. You never know. No, but it's gonna be a hell of a fight. It's gonna be a hell of a fight. You know, we can't wait to get to tomorrow. As I like to say, all the speculations, all the thoughts, oh, what you think this, oh, I think this gonna happen, I think that's gonna happen. All that shit go out the door. It's fight time. You know what I'm saying? It's fight time. We will find out. We will find out. And we will find out. And I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait. But it's going down. But my brother Main Man, with the Terrence Crawford and the fucking Sean Porter situation, he told me to give you an upside of that fight. My thing on that fight is this: recognition is always something good you need. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Crawford is the number one pound for pound fighter in the world. Yes, Crawford was undisputed champion at 140. Yes, Crawford is the WBO champion at 147 pounds. But when we looking at Sean Porter, right? Sean Porter is still one of the top dogs at 147. You're looking at Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia is one of the top dogs at 147. Keith Thurman, one of the top dogs at 147. So to get one of them cats on your resume is always going to be an upside. It's always going to be a plus because it's adding on to your history. You know what I'm saying? And for the people that seen Sean Porter fight, you had a lot of people talking about Sean Porter won a fight. Sean won. He exposed Earl, this, that, and the third. So just off of that alone, it gave Sean Porter more recognition. It gave him more recognition. Now I do understand what you're saying, man. When you're saying what, like, okay, I'm the champ. I want to fight the champ. Something like Earl Spence. I want the champions. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I get it. But you know you're not getting Manny Pacquiao because you couldn't even get Manny Pacquiao when he was on your side of town. You know you're not getting Earl Spence right now because we all know the situation with that. You know, so looking at the thing when you say you need a fight and a big time fight, a high profile fight, Sean Porter is a great name for you to put up on your resume. Now, I'm not saying he has to fight Sean Porter, but my thing is, if you don't fight Sean Porter, if that's a fight for you on the table, and yes, Sean didn't say nothing about it, but man, what if Kenny Porter tells Sean Porter you go fight this person or that person or this person, Sean is go fight him. He gonna fight him. He ain't gonna argue with his pops on that shit. If Kenny Porter say, Sean, we're gonna fight Turnbull Crawford, that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be Turnbull Crawford. But to put Sean Porter on your resume, and Sean Porter is not used up. He's not used up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yes, he lost to um, Keith Thurman. He lost to Earl Spence, and he lost to Kell Brook. Those the only cats he lost against, and he was in all those fights. He fought the shit out those dudes, so they don't take nothing away from Sean. But if Bud was to go in there and fight Sean, and not only fight Sean, beat Sean better than anybody have beaten Sean, that still put Bud on a higher pedestal at the 147-pound level. I mean, at the 147, it make people stop saying all this dumb shit like, "Oh, he haven't fought nobody at 147," which I give him credit for whipping horn ass taking that title. I give him credit for knocking out Benavidez ass. I give him credit for knocking out um Amir Khan because I got him knocking out Amir Khan and stopping Main Machine. He knocked out and stopped everybody he fought at 147. That's recognition in itself. I take none away from my dude. You know what I'm saying? No Earl did snatch all that upside because if you put Sean Porter in the ring with a Turnbull Crawford, that shit is still going to be fire as well. It's still going to be fire, and people is going to mark that down as okay. Here go Crawford. Crawford finally got one of the PBC boys. You know what I'm saying? They finally let this shit happen. Now let's see what he do with one of these top 47 niggas. Could he put these skills on one of these top 147-pound cats like he did a Jeff Horn or Jose Benavidez or a Merk Khan and a Mean Machine? Could he go whip on Sean Porter, a Danny Garcia, a Earl Spence, or a Keith Thurman the way he whipped on them boys? It's going to give us that because at the end of the day, these are still great fights. You're going to, like Kenny Porter said, and I agree with him. Y'all all need each other to be great. And Sean Porter has, to me, has not lost no lust. Like, if Sean Porter wants to fight somebody right now, we still gonna watch that fight as Sean Porter. Corbin Lee was going down, my brother. We still gonna watch that fight as Sean Porter as a top dog, bro. Because Sean Porter is a fucking dog. We can't take that away from him. You can't take that away from him. So we looking at it as Terence Crawford getting another great fight. You know, your money is set already. So yeah, we can say it ain't about the money. But if you put Sean Porter and Terence Crawford on pay-per-view, and if they talk that shit, that bitch gonna sell as well. It can sell. I'm not saying they gonna do great numbers, but it can sell. You know what I'm saying? It can sell. But my thing is, don't don't go to these interviews talking to Andre Ward, talking. You got ball head ass Kenny. I mean Tim Bradley talking that shit, talking about the PBC boys afraid of you, and when an opportunity presents itself to fight one of the PBC boys, you say, "Oh no, I don't want to fight him because we're friends. I don't want to fight him because of this." No, it don't work that way, bro. It don't work that way. You got to take that opportunity. You got to make the best of that bitch. Sean has become high risk, low reward with no belt. Danny Garcia ain't got a belt. Keith Thurman ain't got a belt. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that shit still gonna be what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's still gonna be what it is. So if you go whoop Danny Garcia ass, if you go whoop Keith Thurman, it's still turned back to Sean Porter. You still gonna have to fight Sean Porter somewhere down the line. If you want to be great, if you want to say you took out all the welterweights, you know what I'm saying? So I still look at it as a hell of a fight, bro. I still like the fight. I understand what you're saying too with Turnbull Crawford want Earl Spence, Manny Pacquiao, or Danny Garcia, who we know Danny got a great fan base, but it still don't take away from Sean Porter being a hell of a fighter, yo. It still don't take away from him being a hell of a fighter and that being a hell of a fight for my man's to fight, bro, because that's still a hell of a fight for Turnbull Crawford to make happen. It's still a hell of a fight, bro. You know, but Bud can do what he want to do. You know, if you don't want to fight him, my thing is just don't say the PBC side is ducking you. You know what I'm saying? Just don't say the PBC side is ducking you. You know, just leave it at that and say, well, I want Earl Spence. I want Earl. I want that big Don Dada over there. I want the cat who got the two titles. That the fight that we all want to see. We all want to see that fight. But don't put the whole PBC as a whole saying these boys don't want to fight me when you got to fight on the table and you turn that bitch down. You know what I'm saying? All facts, big bro. All facts. You know how we get down, man. We talking boxing. We keep that shit all the way real. Unlike these other suckers, these other clowns. We probably got one in the background like these other clowns. I jump into that shit. I heard, yeah, man. These dudes saying this about me. Here go the link. These dudes saying that about me. Yeah, this, that, and third. Like, man, sit y'all lame ass down. I ain't never seen two cats and crack horse with emotion and Mr. Fag Shaw who talk about themselves so goddamn much. Everything back to them. Yeah, they hate me. Yeah, he hate me. Yeah, they hate me. Yeah, they hate me. Ooh, they hate me. Ooh, this happened to me. Ooh, that like you niggas is a sympathy whores. That's what we gonna call them cats. The sympathy whores. They want all the sympathy in the world. You know what I'm saying? All the sympathy in the world. We got the sympathy whores coming through. Ooh, give me some sympathy. Ooh, they did me wrong. Ooh, I ain't never had so much happen to me in 1 year, but it's great it happened to me. Ooh, they did this to black man. Man, y'all the most whining ass niggas I ever seen in my life, cuz. But yeah, y'all been going for an hour, man. I'm about to get ready and wrap it up, champs. We got a great night of fights tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a hell of a night. A hell of a night. You know? So much love to y'all for coming through, man. Long as money I feel, bro, I stay getting ducked on these boxing debates. Exactly, bro. Exactly. When they don't want no smoke, they just gonna run their mouth and stay on their little live screen for home field advantage, as they want to call it, so they can have the like they did my brother Main Man, so they can scream and yell, let 17 niggas jump on the panel, everybody trying to overtalk you. When you making your point, you got 50 niggas saying you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. You're not making any sense. When you're making all the sense in the goddamn world, and they can hit the mute button or they can kick you out and say, yeah, next man. Man, get his ass out of here, man. You know what I'm saying, man? Yeah, man, we bodied him, man. Yeah, we killed him, man. They can't fuck with us, man. UGC, nigga. UGC over this way, nigga. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, man, get the fuck out of here with that clown ass shit. We ain't trying to hear that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to hear that. We know what the real is. We know who the real is and what the real is about. So at the end of the day, let them boys live in their little bubble in their little fantasy world, because that's all they got. And that's all they gonna ever have. You dig? Them boys ain't making no moves at all. None at all. And for them to say, "Oh, we got Mr. RTVA, he our big dog, he doing this," he ain't doing shit. He ain't touching nobody. He ain't talking to nobody. He ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? The shit he riding off of is what he used to do. You know what I'm saying? What he used to do. But what big plays are he really pulling? None. None. And when I finish with his ass, he really gonna have limited things. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna see what 2020 brings, man. We already know we set up for greatness. We set up for greatness, and we gonna see what them clouds can do. You know what I'm saying? Just hold on to their rise and wish and pray. But I want to thank all y'all for riding with me, yo. You know what I'm saying? We had a good interview, another good interview by my brother, my Russian brother Yurik, man. And we gonna keep him coming. We gonna keep him coming. So until then, y'all know what it is. This your boy Money. This the NSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to donate. It's right there going across the screen. OG Money on Cash App. TreyHampton52 at gmail.com on PayPal for donations. If y'all can show love, show love. But one thing we will do, we will continue to grind and put it up there. No doubt, Renee Boxshung, all love. And we will be going live tomorrow on Instagram. You dig? So if y'all need somewhere to watch the fights, come join your boy on Instagram. We going up. You might find one of your favorite fighters jumping in and jumping out. You dig? But it's much love to y'all, man. And we will be back with another one, family. Y'all be safe out there. Enjoy the fights tomorrow.